Sir, I want to thank three of my colleagues from the Congress Party, Professor from the SP, and my friend from the JDU for setting this debate up very nicely, because we've already gone into the many demerits of this bill. Within those demerits, my party is just about, we are supporting this bill. And sir, I'm doubly delighted that when I'm speaking from here, you are sitting there. So on a personal note, sir, that feels very good.
Nothing personal.
Sir.
Nothing personal.
Right, sir. Sir, on the finance bill last week, and when we were discussing the appropriation bill, the Minister of State for Finance gave us interesting views of his, where he says because of his past experience, he benchmarks everything. Everything is to do with benchmarking. And how he had read 21 budgets, and based on benchmarking those 21 budgets, how he had come to this conclusion. This is the Minister of State for Finance. We'll come to the Union Minister for Finance in a minute. So I want to use this opportunity to do some benchmarking on this bill as far as the BJP goes. So let us start by this benchmarking. I've got 4 parameters. The first parameter is this, sir. The names of the foreign account holders must be made public, and I demand a time-bound assurance from the government. Who said this? The current Parliamentary Affairs Minister, Mr. Venkaiah Naidu. When did he say this? When he was not in government. So this is the first benchmarking, fail. Second benchmarking. Let's move on to the next one. If our party forms the government at the center, it will bring back all black money in 150 days from foreign banks. The money brought back will be used for welfare schemes. Who said this? The current HM. That is the Home Minister. So don't get mixed up between the HM and the FM, because that is the Home Minister. There is also an FM currently who is also the HM. Let me explain. The Finance Minister is also the Information and Broadcasting Minister. He is in charge of the fiscal management, but he is more interested in the headline management. That is the Finance Minister. Sir, our third benchmark. This is all their rules, benchmarking of the Minister of State. There was one gentleman whose name I will not take, but we all know him. He will commence getting 1 lakh crores of Indian money back within 100 days of the Modi government. He is the same man who disappears in the middle of the night dressed as something else. Let's not mention his name, sir. So the benchmarking failed. So the fourth area of benchmarking is actually the best one. The fourth area of benchmarking is, I will bring back every rupee that is stored in foreign banks and ensure this money is used for the rehabilitation of the poor. Who said this? That time Chief Election Manager, and now he is the Prime Minister of India. This is the fourth benchmarking, fail. So, in my simple mind, this is actually the BJP, which I feel it should be called Bakwas Jumla Promises. There's no coincidence. Acha, there is no coincidence. This is Bakwas Jumla Promises, because none of these promises have been kept, and now they've brought this bill. They've brought this bill, sir. If you look seriously at this bill, 12 such VDS schemes have happened in the past, sir. Not one of these 12 VDS schemes, no one knows how much money came back in the VDS schemes. Sir, the Standing Committee has appointed 3 agencies to ascertain the amount of black money which has come here. We still do not have any figure. Sir, the generation of black money is the issue. There was a scheme, because real estate is where the black money is. So unless we stop this generation, all this will be like election promises. So this is the situation as it is today. Sir, I have the contents of a letter here, 10th of September 2014. India's ratification of this international convention. It will not apply where there is a bilateral protocol with any country. Moreover, the information supplied, this is important, is only to be used for the purposes of tax, neither investigation, arrest or prosecution. This is not my note. It cannot be used for investigation, arrest or prosecution. This is a note to the Secretary Revenue from the PMO. So, sir, how will this bill apply in these situations? Sir, I want to end this little discussion on Mir Jumla by giving two concrete suggestions, sir, and I hope the government will consider both these suggestions. One quick one, sir. This word black money is a wrong word. It's racist because as it is, we have creams in India to try and look white. So this black money is a bad concept because in the year 1200, when they were actually minting silver coins, that time in those coins, a lot more copper got in, so those coins became black in the year 1200 in Europe. So that's why those black coins became black money. So I think we should use the term dirty money. And my last very, very serious suggestion, which I will hope will go to the Minister for Finance, who's been sitting here for most of the discussion, and I can see that the Ravi Shankar ji is making notes. This is a very serious suggestion I have, and please consider this. We are suggesting, the Trinamool Congress and Mamata Banerjee are suggesting, you bring whatever money back you can, you find whatever money you can from here, your bill is not going to do it, but in every way you can, and then you set up what we call a DEF, that's a Democratic Electoral Fund. You've got to put all that money in the Democratic Electoral Fund, and please use this money to start serious electoral reform. So that will become the corpus, and in which case political parties, all political parties, will not have to go running around with suitcases only before elections. Please set up this Democratic Electoral Fund. Your track record on delivering election promises is very, very poor. You keep managing the headlines. You're very, very good at that. But otherwise, I'm afraid nothing else is happening with this government. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.